we all got the chance to watch it this week.
Yeah.
And, Evan, I think you watched it way earlier than us. But.
Yes, I was the one who brought it up. Like, I sent you the message, like, guys, Rental Family is on Hulu. Go and watch it.
And I had seen the original trailer when it had dropped. I think the day it dropped on Instagram, I had watched the whole thing because I'll stop to watch anything Brendan Fraser does.
Yes.
But, I finally got around to watching this movie, and it is 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah. This is, like, such a worthwhile movie to watch.
Mm-hmm. So, to talk a little bit about what it's about. So, Brendan Fraser, he plays this kind of washed-up actor who takes this brand new job of a rental service where he rents himself out as someone who pretends to be somebody else. So on the right here, you see like the young girl and the woman. So he is pretending to be her father because I don't know they never go into what happened to the real dad or not, I don't think. And on the guy on the left here in the purple, he pretends to be a journalist talking about his life on stage and acting. And the guy on the far left is the guy who runs the whole rental service.
Right. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I want you to finish explaining it because I'm gonna talk about like the actual film itself and like what it meant and
so as the story goes on, he kind of tries to find basically what I just talked about, his place in society, what it really means to be Japanese here in Japan, and basically his purpose, even like kind of like rediscovering his faith in humanity and even faith in religion as well too, I would say.
And so the thing that I actually loved about the movie, as much of it was a movie about Brendan Fraser's character and rediscovering himself there. Mm-hmm. This movie was, I'm gonna put it in like the most hyperbolic way possible, a nasty critique on the Japanese culture, and this is done by a Japanese production. Like, it was a Japanese director, Japanese cinematography, Japanese like on site, everything. It was Japanese. So this was like a harsh critique on the Japanese culture and the old ways of never expressing how you truly feel, and always push the blame to yourself or someone else to not rock the boat, because Japan is a very non-confrontational, do not rock the boat of society culture. So
right.
Like when people talk about, they're like, oh, everybody in Japan is so nice. Like nobody fights, nobody argues. It's like, no. They bottle all of that up.
Yeah.
It's not a healthy culture. And the thing that I absolutely loved about this movie was somebody actually had the guts to go ahead and make a film that critiqued the very thing that's killing everybody in Japan.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and this is actually something that I talk a lot about with like my fellow Japanese teachers, and they like all agree. It's like we should be a lot more open. We should be And here's the thing: you can confront things without actually rocking the freaking boat, because that's how real adults actually talk. That's how they confront. That's how they deal with issues. Real people just sort things out without any worry about rocking the boat too much. Like, if you talk like adults, if you just get off what's on your chest, if you just really truly tell people how you feel, you're not going to rock the boat at all. People will understand you more.
Well, and I really liked the idea that, and again, with this being a Japanese production, right?
Yeah.
That in the same way that the people in the movie took the American and put him into this, oh, you have to play the American role. That is exactly what the filmmaker did, was he took Brendan Fraser and said, you're going to play the American.
Yeah.
In the sense of your character doesn't understand this culture, and that's a good thing, because you are going to rock the boat. Because you don't understand the intricacies of of Japanese communication and how we like and how he's just like he doesn't understand because it's a silly concept of him being like, oh, this is like, why are they doing it this way? Like, why I don't understand why everybody is so upset about this.
Why the fake funeral for this guy?
Oh, dude, that was so funny. Like,
yeah,
was freaking out about that. But
which is real. Apparently, do stuff like this. By the way, it's a legit thing.
Honestly, though, like we've seen it done before, and it's called Tuesdays with Maury, right?
Yeah.
And because like that was the whole thing with Tuesdays at Maury's was it was eventually leading up to where Maury went to his own funeral, and how everybody did, and so like these funeral services things, like it allows people to like feel alive again and remind people like, oh, like, will I actually make an impact in life? Am I going to be missed?
Yeah.
To be fair, they actually also do this for teenagers, like when they try to like they do scared straight programs with like drunk driving and things like that. And they like send them to the hospital, and then they have their family perform their funeral to make sure that they won't do drugs or drink and drive and things like that.
Oh my gosh, I totally remember that. I used to watch like 90s after school specials about these sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
so not super uncommon.
Yeah. And it was really cool that the role that he played in the movie was the role that the director gave him in real life to play this part. Was him playing the fish out of water American who doesn't understand culture, which is like, congratulations, like you're playing who I hired you to be in the movie as well. And so I just found it so charming because he was able to get to the deeper roots of these problems because he's an American, therefore he doesn't think the same way as a Japanese person.
Right.
Therefore he did rock the boat, therefore he did change a lot of these people's outlooks on life, and it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah. There's a line that he says in the movie that's kind of like my mantra. You know, I'm a gaijin. Japan is my home. I want to understand. Mm-hmm. Like, that's kind of like my mantra here. Like, I'm a gaijin. Japan is my home. Teach me how to understand. But, again, let me tell you how I feel afterwards about this. And maybe we'll meet in the middle someplace.
Yeah. And I liked some of the artistic choices that they made in this movie. I mean, it's a very colorful movie.
Yes.
In some places, and then they use a lack of color in others, which I thought was really great way to do visual storytelling amongst the whole thing.
I noticed when he's with the daughter, it's very colorful. Like, especially when they do this whole like parent group project thing, and she invites the one kid who doesn't have the parents come. Or when he goes to that cat monster festival, everything's very colorful. But then when he's with the actor who's aging, who possibly has some form of dementia, like the colors are faded. It's like kind of a symbolic of in this aspect, he's bringing color back into this world for this daughter character, for this little girl. And in this aspect, and the other aspect, he's showing, the older man is showing Brendan Fraser, my time is coming to an end. Let me tell you as much as I can about my world before it finally, like, goes away, before the last leaf on my tree falls off.
Yeah. And this movie has moments that are very sad in it.
Oh, I cried, dude. I cried so much in this movie. And
there was one point in the movie that it was such a big twist that I was it legitimately, like, Christine and I watched it together. We were shocked. It happened. And
I think I know what you're talking about.
But I won't say what it is because I want everybody to see the movie. And then there was a part in the movie that I don't know if Christine and I laughed at like any harder for, you know.
Yeah, like
but overall it is a feel good movie.
Yes.
I thought it was amazing that this movie is kind of labeled as a comedy. Because it is a dramedy for sure.
Yeah. A drama first with comedic elements.
Yeah. But it's I don't know. Like it was it's just so endearing. Like the characters had to be good, and every character was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
want to talk about it in like so much more detail, but I like truly don't want to spoil this movie.
Oh, I think everybody needs to watch this movie. I think
absolutely.
This movie is if it's not a 10 out of 10, it's the closest to a 10 out of 10 I've ever seen.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I feel like I'm shocked that this movie, I don't think even got a single Oscar nomination, which, like, I know we don't really give a shit about the Oscars here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like,
they only put up crap.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't nominate Hundreds of Beavers last year, so it absolutely shows that the Oscars know nothing. They know nothing about class and taste. But yeah, I will say there's a little story element that I wish they dove a little bit into more. And there's like this one other character that you see him hang out with, and they just basically go into like, what is it? Like, they basically go to cabaret clubs and strip clubs together.
Oh, yeah, and he starts off by playing video games with him?
Yeah, it starts off by playing video games with him, and then you go to strip clubs. But there wasn't a real conclusion to that story.
No, yeah, that character just disappeared.
Yeah,
that's true.
I kind of wish that maybe there was some closure with that character. But other than that, absolutely a great movie, perfect movie. I've been telling everybody to go and watch this film. It's actually playing in movie theaters right now here in Japan.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah, so like I'm telling like all of my friends, like, you got to go and see this while it's playing here. It's like, it's so good, and it's like very eye-opening. Like you said, I feel like if more people watch this film, I know it's stupid to say like, one film can change the lives of many. But I feel like if many people, and if enough people watch this, a conversation will begin. I don't know where that conversation will lead or where it will end, but at least people will be talking.